So there's growing concern over the increase in mob justice incidents in the Northwest Province. 3 people suspected to be involved in burglaries and stock theft have been killed in separate incidents. Newzroom Afrika's Refiloe Seboko joins us now with more details. Refiloe, good morning. Again, a community that says it's been left to its own devices, and this has led to the violence that we've seen, resulting from them taking the law into their own hands. What have you been able to find out in your conversations, not only with the community, but some of the community leaders there?
Of course, Iman, a growing frustration of community members. It's not the first time where we talk about particularly issue of stock theft, and why is it that members of the community will resort into taking matters in their own hands. Unfortunately, other people losing their lives there. What comes to the top of their reasoning is that they are not getting joy when they are getting to report these incidents of crime, burglaries, be it stock theft, amongst others, to the police, because there seems to be a bit of reluctance or no willingness for the police to deal with this incident. In the latest incident, that of Seboko village, which is the village that we are in, from the 3 people that have died, one of them was from this village. What had happened, we understand that the owner of the livestock that went missing had asked the community members to assist in searching for the person allegedly having stolen those livestock. It was then that they found 3 people that they had beat up, and one of them unfortunately losing their life in Gelexpan Hospital. But let's speak to the local councillor, Muthusi, and talk to us about the level of crime happening here. Muthusi, thank you so much and welcome to Newzroom Afrika. Talk to us about the level of crime tse di diragalang mo motseng wa Seboko and other surrounding villages, particularly when we're talking about stock theft.
Thank you very much, my sister. The level of crime that is happening around our wards, as this wards is demarcated or in boundaries of your Tswaying, your Refiloe, I can say to you, stock theft is sitting at 90% because it is happening on a daily basis. So now, I think our people are so furious as many cases are still outstanding. Those cases have never been attended to in various villages.
And the latest incident where a person lost their life, and we are saying that communities are furious. Talk to us about what really happened that led to that incident.
I won't say much about that. What I'm thinking, my sister, is that community was very furious, and it was not only the community of Seboko, the surrounding villages, surrounding wards, they were looking for their livestock. At the very same day, in many occasions, there was the things that happened in terms of stock theft. Many farmers came to search for their livestock, but they didn't receive any of them, as it happens in week and week after. Now, I think you can imagine where the black person says, "Khomo ke banka ya motho o montsho." It happens like you lose all of your livestock and you become furious. I think the community went to the level of saying, no, maybe we want to make an example to see that we are serious about our livestock. But I cannot elaborate further because I didn't know that the incident would happen in the way that it happened.
There is now that Chilima Iguelo from the authorities that community must resist from the incident of mob justice. What do you have to say about that?
Yes, my sister, indeed, that is correct. And we cannot, as leaders, encourage people to take the law into their own hands. But what we can say is that we are willing to work together with the police. So say we must implement the CPF in all our village surroundings, because of what I'm thinking is that our CPF are not yet established yet to the level to say our community is not protected. And even those criminals, when they come to your kraal or to your village, they are using heavily, strongly weapons. Now you can imagine when it's at night, 3 o'clock in the morning, and you go to your kraal and you find some suspect there with let's say sharp knives and whatsoever. So now my plea to the community and to the societies that we must convene a meeting with the police so that we can work together to reduce these things of livestock, including the recently introduced cable theft in our ward. Yes.
And what kind of a cooperation that you are really expecting from the police so that such incidents should not continue to affect communities? You are saying that the livestock, it really is that which brings income to particularly people in the rural areas.
I think to say these things of CPF have been community policing forum have been there, but now they are not being renewed as far as to the police to go to the community and introduce them and establish them. But we are saying even farmers should have and something that can alert them in terms of your tattoos. People are talking about tattoos. People are talking about the brand marks and whatsoever. So people, I think our people are neglecting the issue of the brand marks and the tattoos. But the advice is to say we should engage rather the police, farmers, the agriculture people to advise and encourage our people and to let our people must learn how to use those. You see, we are from different backgrounds. Some of the issues of the tattoos is not like maybe our people knows and neglect. They don't know. They don't have any clue. So somebody would come and say to our people, this is how you use tattoo. This is how you manage to pay for your tattoo so that your livestock should be in a right way. Another thing is that when the people who are helping us, the Barababis and Badisa, one should say they must be introduced in each and every tribal where they are working, because now sometimes somebody is working for you for 5 years, you don't know the name, where he come from, and when you lose your livestock, it becomes a problem to trace it.
Thank you so much for your time. Muthusi Msimanga, the local councillor Iman, just highlighting what could really be some of the solutions to address issues of crime, particularly when he was speaking about how the issues of mob justice are being influenced by the frustration of not getting that cooperation from the police, and they're hoping that things like the community policing forums should be really looked into further so that it can be able to resolve incidents like stock theft, burglary, and other crimes that not only Siberia village they are experiencing, but also in other surrounding villages.